check, mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. We're here. We're on, baby boy. Hey, listen, guys, a little cooler today than it was yesterday. Appreciate you guys being on here. Thank you, guys. Hey, listen, this whole week, this whole series has been coming off of the last series that we did with Born to Win. And we're actually taking this from Dr. Joe Dispenza's talk to act as if whatever it is you want is already yours. And we've been talking and dropping some of his takeaways from his speech that he did on the last two episodes, right? The first episode on Monday was the power of relaxation, right? Who would have thought that's what's a lot of times what you need to be able to hit that next level of success. Number 2 was the power of expectation. I had fun on that one on Transformation Tuesday. That was a really, really awesome one. I forgot to do some edits on that, but whatever. You know what? Done is better than perfect, or done is better than none. And so, guys, today on Win This Day, Wednesday, we're going to be talking about the alignment. And we kind of wrapped up the episode yesterday on alignment and how to make that work, but how to align your energy. Now, maybe I get it. People always ask me, hey, dude, how do you stay motivated? What pumps you up? What flips your switch? I kid you not. The book that I'm reading right now by that title, Flip Your Switch by Coach Michael Burt, has been really validating and verifying a lot of why I do what I do, what activates what he calls prey drive. We call them primary motivating factors. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it on here. You know what? I don't have that prepared, but I'll definitely get that up there for you guys, because seriously, it's one of those things that is a huge, huge part of why it is that we do what we do. You know what? Here it is right here. Well, never mind. I'll bring it up here tomorrow, because today, guys, on this episode, right, we're talking about, as it says up in the caption, your energy equals your results and how to attract miracles, right? That's kind of the direction that we're leaning with this whole series that we're doing. Because if you've ever noticed how some days, check this out, some days everything just seems to go wrong. Right? Murphy shows up with his 3 cousins, broke, desperate, and stupid. And so what happens, on other days, everything just clicks. It's not random. It's energy. Did you know that? It's a frequency that we emit, that we put out into the world, into the universe. And so today I'm going to show you guys how to align your energy to attract the success that you've been waiting for, guys. And so if you're ready, go ahead and get your pen and paper handy, because we're going to drop some writer-downers, or you can come back and watch the episode, replay it, share it with whoever you want to share it with, because the cool kids, right, today on Win This Day Wednesday, we're talking about energy. And no, I don't mean the kind that you get from your morning coffee or your preferred energy drink of choice. I mean the kind that shapes your entire reality. And so if you're ready to tap into what it is for you, this is the episode. I keep saying that, but this really is the episode you guys have been wanting. So think about it for a second. Have you ever been around someone who's just super negative, right? That person that lights up the room by leaving it. Have they ever just drained you mentally, physically, spiritually? Sometimes you just walk away with that. Get away. Well. Or on the converse is also true. Have you ever been around somebody positive and motivated, and you left encouraged and you left uplifted? That is energy, and that's the power of energy, right? And so my question to you is this: what kind of energy are you putting out every day? What kind of energy are you putting out every single day for you guys? Are you attracting the results that you want, or the ones that you fear? I love what Billy Cox says. I don't have my hat on me. But he says that what you focus on the longest, what you focus on the strongest, help me out, Billy. What you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. There we go. He's going to kill me for messing that up for him. But seriously, guys, are you attracting faith? Are you attracting expectation? Are you attracting results? Or are you attracting fears? Because 40%, matter of fact, over 40% of what happens to us in our daily life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Again, a lot of you guys have been engaging in these comments, and so I appreciate you doing that, because I've been sending you guys these gifts, and one of those gifts is a 30-day challenge that I want you guys to start doing, right? It's that self-talk card, how to start to say the things that you want in this life? How do you start to reframe and reprogram that the software in your hardware? And so what is it for you guys? And so energy is like a magnet, right? Philippians 4:8 says this, whatsoever thing you want to think on these things, right? Whatsoever things are true, noble, whatsoever things are pure, lovely, think on these things. Why? Somebody please ask me why. Because your thoughts and feelings create your frequency. Your frequency creates your results. Because again, thoughts are things. Those thoughts get into your heart, your passion, right? Passion, translated in a couple different languages, means to suffer, right? The passion of Christ. He suffered for us, right? There's a lot of things that happen. So what's your passion? What are you suffering for? And so whenever you start to think on these things, you get certain feelings. Those feelings give you certain actions, cause you to take certain actions or certain inactions, and then those actions net you a certain result, and that goes to reinforce the initial thought, good or bad. See, I told you that wouldn't work. Or, wow, that worked. And so what is it for you guys? What is it that you're calling out? What frequency are you emitting? And are you getting the result that you want in this life? If not, Dr. Joe Dispenza says this, your emotions send signals to the universe. What you feel, you attract. Mr. Ziglar, I think, had a better way of putting it. He said it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that's going to determine your altitude, how high you go in life. And I'm not talking about the Snoop Dogg kind of high. I'm talking about that level of success that you're trying to get to. And so I want you to start asking yourself this question. What frequency have I been broadcasting? Have I been putting out? Have I been emitting lately? Is it stress, fear, worry, doubt, anxiety? What about faith? What about encouragement? What about courage? What about gratitude? It's the attitude of gratitude. We're going to be talking about that on tomorrow on Thriving Thankful Thursday. What are you putting out? Because what you put out comes back to you tenfold. And so that's why I talk to you guys about how the mind is a lot like the ground. The ground doesn't care what you put in the ground. It's going to return to you in wonderful abundance, whatever seed it is that you're planting, good or bad. The ground doesn't care what you put, right? Go plant poison ivy. It's going to give you poison ivy. You plant watermelon, it's going to give you water. Well, maybe watermelon. I'm not the green thumb person, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? And so ask yourself, what have I been putting out there lately? And so the next question you have to ask yourself is, what would change? Seriously, guys, ask yourself this. What would change in my life if I shifted my energy to match the miracles I want to receive? Write it down. Come back in and pause the recording, pause the tape, pause the deal. If you guys are watching this live, you just have to come back to it, save it as one of your favorite videos, and come back and really work this thing out. I know we're on here earlier than we normally are, but that's because we're playing around with the algorithm, trying to see which gets better results. But the majority of you watch this on the replay anyway, so I get it. I understand. And so what would change in your life if you shifted your energy to match the miracles that you want to receive? Because here's the practical application, right? When you start to align that energy that you're putting out there and start your day. We talked about this on Monday and on Tuesday, but you start your day with gratitude in your journal. It's in my backpack. In your journal, 3 things. Just write down 3 things that you're grateful for. 3, just 3. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Health, life, my kids, my family, my church, something that you're grateful for. And then I want you to do this. Choose empowering emotions like joy, peace, faith. Last night we went to go with the church to go sing at a nursing home, and it's amazing. These people in the nursing home, they've lived a long life, but I promise you, you start to think of Bronnie Ware's book, The 5 Regrets of the Dying. You could see that in their faces. It's a little sad. Because I promise you, there's people in there that did not live the life that they would have wanted to live. And I don't want you guys to end up there with that mindset. I want you to live your best, most fun, and blessed life ever. And it starts with this, what we're talking about here today, guys. And so when you start to change the way you start your day, you start to win your morning, then you start to win your day. You win your day, you win your week, you win your week, you win your month, and so forth, guys. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to start to choose those empowering emotions that are going to help you to be more, do more, so you can create more and have more, so you can give more of your time, your talent, your treasures, your resources, right? Those things that you have that you've been a good steward of. Go out there and create that community that you want to see, because what you're doing is you're creating a high vibration, a high vibe, and the playlist to boost your mood anytime you need it. I understand, right? They say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. What if, just what if for a moment, you were never supposed to make that horse drink? What if your only job was to make that horse thirsty? They will drink of their own accord. That's what I'm doing here for you guys. I want to give you enough thirst, enough desire. I want to help you to be more, do more, so that you can start to create the life that you've always known you were capable of living. Because again, we go back to the fun fact, right? We talk about the laughter yoga and all the benefits of laughter yoga. But even if you skip all of that stuff, did you know that smiling, even if it's fake, can boost your release, can boost your mood by releasing feel-good chemicals in your brain? Again, my wife's an incredible massage therapist, and you can look this up on Google or wherever it is that you get your research from. But you can realize that it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. You only have to walk out in public to realize that there's some really, really strong faces in this community. Smile. If you don't know how to smile, I've taught you this before. Take the two corners of your mouth and try to connect them with your ears. Okay, maybe not so big. Some of y'all don't need to smile that big. No, I'm just kidding. You should smile because it's going to change your mood. It's going to boost your mood by releasing those feel-good chemicals that your brain is. People are always trying to recreate those, and you have them in abundance. God put those inside of you. And then you start to add laughter yoga, and you're going to just take that to that next level. And so here's where I want you to take ownership, right? Your energy is your choice. And so decide today to raise your frequency and attract the life that you want. Remember, the joy of the Lord is your strength, guys. I mean, joy, 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 right? This is the time of season that we want to, but there's a lot of people that don't have joy, that don't have peace, that don't have what we have. And so help those guys. If you see somebody without a smile, Mr. Ziglar says, give them one of yours. It's the one thing that you can give away and still retain 100% of the benefits, guys. And so the joy of the Lord is your strength. And so if you have the joy of the Lord, that's all you need, right? God doesn't give us the strength to overcome. He gives us the strength while we overcome. So if you're in the battle, if you're in a challenge, if you're in a situation that you don't have peace, you don't have joy, you don't have happiness, there's nothing to be grateful for. Just know that it's coming. It's coming. The joy of the Lord is your strength. And so how much success could you be? How much more success could you be in, or could be if your energy aligned? How much success would you have if your energy aligned with your dreams? Because I know that you have dreams, but a lot of times the actions don't align with what you're trying to accomplish, right? You sure you want to do that, right? Because if you're trying to go north, but you're going if you're on I-20 only goes east and west. You ain't going north. You're going to have to get off of I-20 and get on an interstate that goes north. And so are your actions in alignment with where it is that you're trying to get to, where it is that you're trying to go? Because if you're ready to shift your energy and change your results, coaching, what we do here in the Fun Life community, again, it's all powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, the author of Choose to Win, the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on right here. And so if you're ready to change your results, coaching can help you align your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions for success. Hey, DM me the word energy You can text it to me right down below. You got my information to start living at a higher level, to start emitting that higher frequency. And so just what if, guys? I mean, seriously, what if? I mean, if you found this helpful, if you could share this with somebody, drop your favorite high energy emotion. Whether I like the emoji with the stars in the eyeballs, because you're a superstar. Whoops, you're a superstar. If you're watching this right now, if you've watched this long, if you've watched Monday and Tuesday, you're a superstar, guys. Drop your high energy emoji in the comment section, and then tag someone who needs a checkup from the neck up. Tag someone who needs to have a little bit more energy in their life, or somebody just needs to watch this video, and make sure to follow for more tips to align your life with your dreams. Guys, hey, thank you guys for being with us on Win This Day Wednesday. Hey, come back tomorrow as we do episode 4 on Thriving Thankful Thursday, guys, how we're going to be able to show you a lot more tips and techniques that are going to help you be more, do more, so that you can create more and have more, so that you can give more, right? You can't give that which you don't have. And the ultimate gift is one of legacy. Leave a legacy by design, not by default. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Adios, amigos.